Hello, and welcome to Benny's Alternate Universe. This is a show where you can step into my world and my tape collection and see what's the deal and what's good. A lot of changes been going on since the last show. Last episode we aired was episode 19, in which I swore that nothing would prevent me from going on with the show any way that I see fit, and I hold true to that because I saw it fit not to make any episodes for a minute. Actually, episode 20 was banned. We're not going to discuss that. And now we're on episode 21. So, long story short. But I have been working on a new enterprise that I want to share with you, and this is Benny's Bag Bazaar on Etsy. And this is where I make my bags, my beach bags and my skate bags, and they're really, really cool. They're hand-stitched by me, and we got some Pal Peralta bags with a little inside. It's like a Playmate design there, like a Playboy bunny type silhouette deal. We got Bathory bags, hand-stitched, dope, super cool. And really awesome Iron Maiden bags, probably my favorite. The crown jewel, although I do love the Powell bag too. So anyway, that's Benny's Bag Bazaar, and we got more over here, and we're making more every day. Check it out, our new sponsor. So anyway, I've been selling some tapes and moving some pieces, making things happen, like, what's his face said, what the hell was his name? Not, I can't remember his name. He's one of those gurus, but he said you got to keep it moving, and that's what we're doing. So this caused me to dig deeper into my tape collection, and I'm very, very happy that I did, because I discovered a tape that I slept on in 1991 when it was released. Although I was aware of this band, and I guess I thought they were cool, I didn't follow them or really have an opinion on them. And the band I am referring to and we are listening to right now is none other than the mighty Prong. This is their 1991 album, Prove You Wrong. Now, for better or worse, I'm having some memory issues with my recording device, so this is going to be a brief review. Also, I don't know that much about the band. What I do know about Prong is that their album, Beg to Differ, was in a lot of tapes that a friend of mine gave me, along with many other very cool punk rock tapes and stuff like that. So Matt Malarkey, thank you always. I believe he was the one who gave me the Prong tapes. And I listened to Beg to Differ a decent amount. It made its way into my rotation. I enjoyed it, but there was certain things about the production and just sort of quirks that sounded a little dated to me, or a little 80s maybe. And that was my relationship with Prong. I moved on to listening to other things, and I was going through some tapes, and I always had the Prove You Wrong case, and I never had the tape. And I found it where it was located in a bin, and I popped it in. I had been listening to Metallica a lot, Master of Puppets, which my girlfriend gave me on tape, which was awesome. Thank you again. I always listen to that, and I followed that up with Prove You Wrong by Prong, and man, what a great follow-up, because Prong is definitely fans of Metallica, and I think they're continuing in that tradition on this album. 1991's Prove You Wrong, more so than Metallica themselves were on 1991's Black Album, although that was also excellent in its own way. This is the second track, Unconditional, and it is a banger, and so is the opener, Irrelevant Thoughts. Both pretty. Irrelevant Thoughts is almost more in the hardcore, old school hardcore vein. Unconditional, straight up thrash. It's awesome. It's like that real catchy powerful thrash that you remember from Metallica, Anthrax would be another, to me, sound that I'm hearing on this song. Love it. This album, again and again, is coming through with great groove and riffs. Prove You Wrong has an unbelievable groove to it. Really catchy, but yet heavy at the same time. And they also, Prong is not, well, overall they're really serious. They do have like lighter touches. Thinking in Prove You Wrong, there's some major key riffage. Contradictions is a slower song that is actually pretty good and pretty compelling. Not one of my favorite songs on the album, but definitely not a bad song, and I didn't skip it, even though it was the last song on side one, so I could have easily fast forwarded it. Torn Between. Brainwave was a really interesting one to me because the vocal style had these like yips at the end that I think they're real reminiscent of HR from Bad Brains, how he used to end the phrase with kind of like a whoop, and it has kind of an old school hardcore feel to it. So with the title Brainwave, I was wondering, maybe that's a tribute to Bad Brains somewhat, and if so, that's totally cool. I love that. This album has a great flow. Like, I've listened to this so many times since I put it into my tape deck. You just keep it going. And Prong is an awesome band, and I'm really excited, to find out about Prong at this stage in my life, because this is one of the coolest albums of 1991, I think. And I thought I had heard them all, but I had not really heard and dug into Prove You Wrong by Prong. My time is running out because of the memory issues, but I just want to check out the cover real quick. It's kind of cool-ish. I mean, very 90s, blurry photo of the titular Prongs that the band is known for. Some more lovely random crap a la 1991 band album cover. Rock, hard rock, heavy metal, grunge, just really all kinds of different strains of metal going on here. Sometimes groovy, sometimes thrashy, sometimes punky, but always awesome rhythm section. Vocal style sometimes reminds me of Fugazi, which is always a good thing. Other times reminds me of, like I said, Bad Brains, Metallica, and just a super cool rock band of the 90s that maybe was overlooked by you as they were by me. And if not, hey, good on you. Prong is still active. They have 12 studio albums, so it's time to dig into the Prong catalog. Maybe we'll have some more reviews as I check them out more. In terms of duckage, this is a heavy-ass record for sure. Definitely Prove You Wrong has got the heaviness factor going on. What else? Smart? Yeah. They're a very smart band. They do all kinds of time changes, great dynamics, great sounds. The guitar sound is crushing. I love that. A lot of attitude from Prong, always claiming that they'll prove you wrong. And they are funky at times. They got their funk to flex. Longevity, I don't think so. I don't know if a lot of people listening to this Prong record or Prong in general, although I'm sure they do still have their fans out there. And as I said, that's awesome. If you're a Prong fan, more power to you. I wish I had been for longer. They're really great. Fun album for me. If you're a fan of heavy music, it's definitely a lot of fun. And it has something special, and I think having listened to the two albums from Prong now, I can see that they really do have their own sound. It's kind of hard to pin down. Squeaky clean production. So I'm going to go ahead and give them the album cover award, even though I didn't think it was really that miraculous. Oh, and they're doing their own thing. I think Prong definitely has a Prong sound that they're putting out there in the world, so I look forward to hearing more from Prong. They got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 duck rating. Hard to beat. I'm not going to give them the Mega Duck just because it's not, you know, for whatever reason, it didn't really reach the mass audience as a all-time classic. Anyway, it's awesome to see you here in Benny's alternate universe. Don't forget to check out Benny's Bag Bazaar. That's where these are happening. These are really awesome. Love these bags. I made them myself. I sit here all day and I stitch, and I make them for you. So check them out. And that's all for tonight. Bye bye.